Hey, what's up, cats and kittens? And shout out to all my cerebralites. It's me, the Cerebral Diva, and I am back to talk about Kendrick Lamar and his new video and song called Be Humble. If I'm not mistaken, it's not just a song and a video. I believe there's an entire album that's out recently. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, honestly. The one song, I believe he has the Poetic Justice song, and the only reason I like that song is because I'm a Janet Jackson fan, and so by default, I like that particular song. Anyhow, Be Humble is out, and it's causing quite a stir. You know, a lot of women are sort of up in arms about the fact that they're deeming the song to be misogynistic. I saw this come across my timeline, and so I decided to go check out the video. And I'll be honest that I actually enjoyed the song. Now, and I was watching I was watching the video with a level of skepticism because my consciousness had already been sort of triggered to look for misogyny, because that's what that's what came across my Twitter feed. So I was already, sort of squinting, looking for things that I would perceive as misogynistic based on the fact that that's what the controversy is about. And honestly, I didn't see anything. Well, I heard things, but I didn't see anything. But apparently women are offended by the fact that Kendrick Lamar is celebrating natural body types. Now, for me, I'm applauding that all day. You know, we are seeing the prevalence of these artificial body types in our culture, and a lot of young girls are growing up to believe that that's what they have to emulate in order to be happy, in order to have a man. So, and a lot of the reason why women are doing this is because of men. So when you have a man in the position of Kendrick Lamar who is celebrating a woman's natural beauty, I personally am not offended in the least by that. But some women are, for whatever reason. He made a comment about stretch marks. There's a part in the video where there's a split screen where the model in the video, on one side of the screen, is sort of all, glammed up, and then she walks to the opposite side of the screen, and as she walks she transitions from the glamorous self to the true self. So you start to see her without makeup, and the hair is not done. You just see her in her natural state, which I thought was really pretty. I thought she was pretty both ways. But if that's what people are calling misogyny, I'm sorry, I don't see it. There's also a scene where there's a model who's wearing just panties, and it's just a shot of the torso from probably mid-back to the lower thigh. And she's in black panties, and he's basically talking about how he's sick of the artificial body types and he wants a woman with stretch marks. Why that's a bad thing, I do not know. I didn't walk away feeling disparaged as a woman, but apparently some women are. If there was anything that I took issue with, it would probably be the line, sit down, bitch, and be humble. Now that I can see as misogynistic, and I can definitely see how a woman in particular would be offended by that. Now, the way that I rectify sit down, bitch, as a woman, is that I know plenty of men who are bitches too. And so when he says to sit down, bitch, I don't necessarily see that as gender specific. I think anyone can be a bitch. So for me, the song was a win. Not really bothered. To me, it celebrated the beauty of black women. It celebrated the beauty of natural body types. It celebrated women just being comfortable in their own skin. And that's really what I took away from the video. Not necessarily the song, that's what I took away from the video. That's the message that I received from the video. And if another woman took something else away from that, that's the beauty of art. Art is subjective. Art is relative. What one person sees is not necessarily going to be what the other person sees. But I invite you, or implore you, to check out the video for yourself and let me know what you think of the video. I think the song is a pretty... It won't necessarily be on my playlist, but it's one of those songs that I can see myself growing into. I really like the video overall a lot. There were some parts of it that reminded me slightly of Kanye West's Gold Digger. But yeah, check out the video, you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'm definitely interested in hearing your thoughts on the video once you watch it, and see if you saw misogyny there, because for some reason my eyes were blind to the misogyny overall. As always, in closing, you guys, remember to live better, love harder, and think smarter. It is me, the Cerebral Diva, signing off, and I will talk to you guys again soon.